Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Global Syndicate Wrestling Inception! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome.
Steel City, USA, and standing at 6'4" 400 pounds. He is Wrecking Ball Legacy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The era of GSW begins right here tonight with Inception. I'm AJ Orsini. I'm ringside with Mike Falvo. You're going to be with us throughout the course of this event. Mike, we are off and running with Inception.
I'm going to tell you something right now. GSW is going to change the face of independent wrestling as we know it. Mark my words.
From
Trademark
Toronto,
it.
Ontario, Canada, and weighing in at 246 pounds, he is Unbreakable Michael Elgin!
Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, no, seriously, we love Brian, our great ring announcer. Tonight is going to change the face of independent wrestling as we know it. Global syndicated wrestling is off and running. The syndicated era has begun.
We are live here at the Monster Factory. We are live on Fight TV with our opening contest, Wrecking Ball Legacy, a mammoth of a man going one-on-one with an unbreakable opponent.
I'll tell you what, as the old late great Gorilla Monsoon used to say, look at the humanity in that ring right now.
Oh yeah, we're close to half a ton of weight in this ring right now.
And the bell is rung and we're off and running. Looks like Wrecking Ball is trying to get the train going, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there it is. Collar and elbow tie up with the two behemoths, the two mammoths going at it. This crowd is excited. We haven't had a crowd in this facility in quite some time due to all the pandemic and the CDC regulations, but they're here and they're hot.
Well, you know, obviously we want everybody to be safe and, you know, not just here at the Monster Factory, but also at home. But, you know, we also want our performers to be safe, our wrestlers to be safe. And when it comes to these two guys, I don't think you're going to see very much high-flying in this match.
Yeah,
this one is going to be strength all the way through from bell to bell.
Yeah, I don't know how safe this matchup is going to be. We are here. GSW is abiding by the CDC regulations, of course, and with our social distancing, and of course, we are wearing masks here tonight. But there will be no masks. There will be no safety inside the ring between these two guys right now.
Well, just looking at it.
So strength there by Elgin.
Oh, that was just rude.
Elgin's got the big match experience, but I don't know if he wants to go toe-to-toe with the one guy. Very few times Elgin has the size disadvantage, but I don't know if he wants to go slugging right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I like to consider myself a pretty tough guy. I certainly do not want to be in the business end of a wrestling match against Wrecking Ball Legacy or Mike Elgin either.
There's that shoulder tackles there, center of the ring. The two guys feeling each other out. Going for the slam there. Wrecking Ball will have none of that. A scoop by Wrecking Ball Legacy on Elgin, and Elgin escapes.
For some reason, I don't think he's going to get that suplex off.
Well, we never know. He is unbreakable. This guy has had some amazing feats here in the world of pro wrestling. Elgin, of course, a former world champion. He's traveled all around the world. He's beaten some of the best, but he's in there with an up-and-coming guy right now that is determined to pull off the big upset tonight. And there it is there.
I'm starting to wonder if they reinforced this ring. I know this is our opening contest of the evening, but did they reinforce the ring?
I would hope so. I hope somebody figured this out, especially if they're going to open with this kind of match, with this kind of weight and power.
Well, listen to the fans here in Paulsboro. They're getting behind the Wrecking Ball, and these two are just going chop for chop.
High-intensity match so far between these two. A hard-hitting affair between Elgin and Legacy. They're just going to chop away at each other and beat each other into submission.
It's like, you ever see those old nature videos where you just see two bears out in the wild doing battle over a salmon or something like that? This is what we're witnessing right now.
Absolutely. And in that scenario, the bear is very determined. We've got two determined bears in the ring right now, fighting for position, jockeying for it. One's going to suplex the other. This is all Really going for it here.
This is just going to be who's the stronger of the two, who can pull it off, and really, I can't put my money on either one.
Oh, Malcolm Elgin getting the better of that exchange at the moment, but you can see it's taking its toll even on Elgin. Wrecking Ball Legursky's taking Elgin to the limit here at GSW's Inception event. Wow, there's some of that athleticism from Elgin. Nice insecurity kick to the head.
You know, I'll tell you what, sometimes a good old kick to the face is better than brute strength.
Oh, wait. Clear that front row out.
Uh-oh.
Clear that front row out.
We have medics on standby,
Here comes the suplex to the floor. Veteran maneuver there by Elgin.
I don't care how big you are, that will slow anybody down.
You can't wrestle if you can't breathe.
Exactly. You can't do much if you can't breathe.
Yeah. Can't live if you can't breathe.
That is a good point, sir.
Yeah, strong point. Elgin now on the apron. We've seen this before.
No.
We've seen this slam before. Not on an opponent the size of Wrecking Ball. He might have got ahead of himself there. Oh, good.
That is just brute strength.
Wrecking the burst. Music says all will fall to the Wrecking Ball. Will we count Elgin among them? What a sledge to the chest.
2, 3.
It's a good thing Elgin has done so much work on that upper body. That's going to save him a little bit there. Wrecking the Ball Legursky's mauling at him. Back to that bear analogy of yours earlier.
Exactly. See, it works multiple ways. If anything, those shots to the chest are going to knock the air out of Elgin. And well, I guess I was wrong.
I was playing possum, it appears. Wrecking Ball was going to swing. Oh, they got some of that fighting spirit that Elgin has showed in the past. He's got that second wind going. Oh, he's got the big man. Oh, my goodness.
No. Here we go.
Oh, slam. Oh, my God. I guess the ring was in force. I just felt this whole building shake right now. Will that be enough? Cover. Oh, no, the kick out by Wrecking Ball.
I felt the ground shake, and
yes.
I swear.
This building shook right now. I do believe that's the first pinfall attempt by either man.
I honestly thought I saw a shockwave come out from under the ring. I'm not going to lie.
Elgin now back in control. Wrecking Ball has pulled his weight in this matchup. He has not backed down one iota, but it's Elgin, the veteran, who's in control.
See, now you mentioned earlier that both of these guys have wrestled all over the world and they've trained in many different situations. This isn't one of those matches where you can utilize a lot of your finesse training, where you can utilize a lot of your aerial skill set if you have it, because when you're in the ring with somebody like Wrecking Ball Legursky, he's going to swat you out of the air like a fly. Your aerial tactics are just not going to work against a guy like Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, and aerial tactics is something that even though Elgin is a large man, here we go. Some more of that tough stuff we were talking about earlier.
Oh, my God.
What a chop. Oh, and another one across the chest. These two guys are just beating the tar out of each other.
Again, no finesse. This is just a fight.
You know, Wrecking Ball Legursky has spent some time in the Team 3D training facility. He's trained with some rough and tough veterans. He knows what it's like to take a butt whooping in that ring, but no one gives the butt whooping like Michael Elgin.
No, and you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't care who you train with, how long you train with him. You take a punch in the mouth, that's going to slow you down real quick.
There he goes, Elgin. Oh, variation of the famouser. While Wrecking Ball was over that second rope, crowd letting Michael Elgin know what they think of him. He's not here to endear himself to the audience. He's not here to be a part of GCW. He's here to spread that brand, Michael Elgin, the world brand of the Unbreakable Elgin.
And I don't know if he's doing a real good job of it. The fans don't seem to buy the brand.
Oh, no, they're involved. They're invested. He may not be the most popular individual, but he's got respect in this building. And look at Wrecking Ball firing up on him. He's not just going to sit there and take it. There you go, Wrecking Ball firing up on him. Elgin is just watching this young man fight back.
I wouldn't keep hitting Wrecking Ball if I was Elgin, and I don't think it really matters because here come the chops and a knee to the midsection.
Yeah.
Looks like Elgin's trying to take back control with a couple of forearms to the chin.
What a physical
shot.
Counter there by Wrecking Ball. Ducks down. I don't know was he going to try to backdrop him? That countered.
I don't think Wrecking Ball's going anywhere really.
Elgin dropping that weight on the back of Wrecking Ball's neck. Wrecking Ball finds his way out. Got a full Nelson lock right in the center of the ring by Elgin.
You are not going to hold Wrecking Ball Legursky in a full Nelson.
I love how Elgin tried to turn it into a tiger hold position. Wrecking Ball fought out of that as well. Now a collision in the corner. Wrecking Ball showing the world right now he could hang with Michael Elgin. Oh. And there's that veteran experience by Elgin. He used his own weight against him, and now a shot to the chest.
Again, no finesse in this match. This is just a straight-up fight. Elgin looking to take control in this match, calling for that big arm.
We're several minutes into this match. Our referee, Ox Woods, that's the first time he's actually had to acknowledge anyone. What a crossbody by Legursky. Get a spatula.
One!
Wrecking Ball swings and breaks things, and that's what happened just now with the Wrecking Ball and Michael Elgin.
I think he broke Mike Elgin. He's not moving. Wrecking Ball's stirring in the corner. Elgin's not moving. Well, there he goes. He's starting to move a little bit, but I don't know how much further you can go after taking a crossbody like that from Wrecking Ball, from a 400-pound man.
Very few
like
athletes.
Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Very few athletes get to their feet from that. Michael Elgin, former world champion here. He's no average man. And here we have a second hit from both men now. Here goes Legursky opening up. Oh, there's some of that Team 3D influence we were talking about earlier. He wants to smash. He wants to smash. Can we say that on Fight? Wow, what a splash in the corner. Irish whip now, Elgin into the other corner, opposites. Wrecking Ball is wrecking right now. On fire.
Elgin trying to put a stop to a big boot to the face.
Yeah, breaks up the momentum there. Every time Wrecking Ball gets it moving, Elgin's got an answer. Oh! Look at the athleticism. Oh, power slam by Wrecking Ball Legursky. Will that be enough? And no! Very close.
I am color me impressed.
Referee Ox Woods right there. Great positioning by the referee. Got a good look. Elgin found a way to get out of that.
Wrecking Ball Legursky, the agility on him, I am impressed.
Agility combined with the power on that power slam. Got a few minutes into this match. The fact that he still had the win to do that is impressive.
I got to tell you what, I'm surprised either one of these two men is left standing after the beating they've been taking for the last 10 minutes. We just passed the 10-minute mark in this match, so.
Side straight, deadlift. He's going for that deadlift. Discus forearm by Elgin. Couldn't get that suplex. Here he goes again. Oh, no. Elgin figured him out. Corner line. There's some of that momentum again. It's like the juggernaut. Once he gets moving, oh, look at that.
Once Legursky gets moving, you're just not going to stop him. He's a perpetual motion kind of guy.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, this physicality from these two guys. This is a brawl, Mike. This is how you start off Inception. This is a fight.
This match started a brawl. It's continuing to be a brawl. It's going to end as a brawl. And you're right. This is an... Oh!
Variation of the black hole slam. And still only a 2. I actually thought that was it.
So did I. I'm surprised Elgin is still breathing. But you are right, AJ. No better way to start off GSW Inception than with these two going head-to-head in nothing short of a brawl, a bar-room brawl.
That's right. We've got two champions who are going to be competing tonight. One match will crown a new champion right here tonight at Inception. And what a high-intensity, highly physical contest to start the night off. Wrecking Ball and Michael Elgin giving this audience what they've been dying for months, live pro wrestling.
And what better place to have live pro wrestling than right here at the world-famous Monster Factory in Paulsboro, New Jersey?
No better place. And, running
I think
forward
Elgin's looking to put an end to this match.
Oh, yeah. Another forearm. Will that be enough? Straight strikes. Only 2.
You are not going to put a guy like Wrecking Ball Legursky down like that. It's going to take a lot more from Mike Elgin to get to end this match.
Well, Elgin's face tells the story. What will he have to do at this point to put this guy away? Crowd now getting behind either man that will stand at this point. It's a point of respect here. Michael Elgin going for another line. Second one got him. Another one. Wrecking Ball swings one of his own. Germany's finally got him. Finally got him, and look at Elgin's face. He's feeling it.
I threw out my back just watching that.
That is not like moving a couch, folks. That is moving a dead weight of 400 pounds. And now Elgin's really putting in momentum into it. He feels it coming.
I think
He's close.
Elgin smells the proverbial blood in the water, if you know what I mean, and the Sharks are starting to circle. But let's see if they can make it happen.
Every move that Legursky has made tonight, Elgin has had an answer. Does Wrecking Ball have an answer for Elgin?
Look at the strength.
Fireman's carry into the death.
Good
Belly
Lord.
driver. That has got to be. No, it's not. Only two.
God, the leg strength on that lift.
Gotta give credit to the referee once again. Great positioning by Oxwoods. He got a great look at the shoulders. Michael Elgin has thrown everything but the kitchen sink here tonight. He's got one move left in the arsenal. I don't know if he'll see it. Legursky's a larger man.
Throwing the kitchen sink. The match is still early. Anything can happen.
Well, an early match at this level of intensity, I don't know. We'll see. Look, he means business.
I know this isn't a certain company that used to live across the river in Philadelphia, but still, anything could happen. It's early.
And we're already kicked off fight. No, I'm joking. Here we go. Michael Elgin charging up.
You can hear those thuds. You can hear those.
I'm feeling that. Right through the floor here. Big lariat by Michael Elgin. Goes for another lateral press. Hooks away. Only two again. What is it going to take?
How these two keep getting up from these shots is beyond me. I'm exhausted watching this match.
Wrecking Ball Legursky came here with one goal in mind. He wanted to go toe-to-toe with what he looks at one of the best big men in the business and prove his worth. He has done that tonight, but can he go all the way? Can he win? Elgin now has got him in that power driver position.
I just don't think you're going to get Wrecking Ball out.
Uh-oh, he's hushing the crowd. Oh! Sweet Mary and Joseph, what a shot.
What?
Whoa! 15 minutes have elapsed in this matchup. Nice backdrop by Legursky.
I don't know how much more these two men can take. They're both just after this fight. This wasn't even a wrestling match. This was a fight. Super kick.
Elgin and Legursky are going to war. Oh! His variation of the whoopee cushion.
I think this might do it.
Tricks there, Mike.
I can't think of any human being that would get up from that or this.
Bam! Bam! Headbutt. Oh! Not enough. Not enough.
Mike Elgin keeps proving me wrong. They both keep proving me wrong.
I said earlier in the broadcast, Wrecking Ball came with a plan in mind. He wanted to prove to the world he can hang. But now the question becomes, who will have what it takes to put the other one down?
I really can't say at this point.
It's a coin toss at this point.
When the match first started, see, and you can hear it from the crowd. They're right. This match is awesome. When this match first started, I said to myself, this is probably going to be Legursky's night. But as the night goes on, I don't know. It's a complete toss-up.
For Wrecking Ball Legursky to go toe-to-toe with a former world champion here, and now Elgin, smart move.
Oh, come on now.
Not expending the energy, stopping the momentum of Legursky.
Desperation is a stinky cologne, Elgin.
Slamming him down.
Let's go.
No.
There we go.
No.
Oh, that's the one trick I was talking about
no,
earlier.
No.
That one move in the arsenal.
Oh, my God.
He got him.
1, 2.
He got him.
Wow.
We talked about it earlier in the matchup. Elgin threw everything but the kitchen sink at Wrecking Ball. Folks, that was the kitchen sink.
Sometimes when you wrestle a guy like Wrecking Ball Legursky, the best way to beat him is to just throw him through the floor.
And now a sign of respect from the audience here at the Monster Factory. Michael Elgin, first official match of GSW, Michael Elgin with the W.
And it was an impressive win. You take down a guy like Wrecking Ball Legursky, a 400-pounder. You take out a guy like Wrecking Ball Legursky. Wait a second.
Who's that standing in the ring?
What? Who's that?
Somebody in the ring.
Who is that? Wait a minute. Look at the shirt. Look at
The
the
shirt says Samoan Dynasty.
No.
Oh my God! Wait a second.
It's Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is here,
What? Oh!
and he's
What's
attacking
Fatu doing
Elgin.
here?
Pop up.
Oh my God!
Chop.
What in the hell is Fatu doing here?
What's his beef with Elgin? Did anybody else know about
The
this?
fans are excited. I'm confused. Oh! This is a family program, sir.
Going up top. Wait
What
a
is
second.
going on here?
Going up top. Oh, and Elgin, wait a second. Oh, Elgin had enough to avoid that. Jacob freaking Fatu is in the building.
We need to ask questions. We need to know what in the hell is Jacob Fatu doing here and what is his business in GSW?
And where has he been? You and I have been walking around here all day for several hours. I did not see Jacob Fatu here.
How about we do it right now?
Oh, are we gonna see
Jacob
are we gonna
wants to
see
do it.
Fatu and Elgin?
He wants to do it right now.
Oh, I hope we see it. I think we might have us a match.
Jacob Fatu. Oh, wait. Elgin's got the stick.
You know, you come out here and you do that to a normal man and you challenge them, they might tuck their tail and run. But you did that to Big Mike. And Big Mike doesn't run from anyone. So you want to do it right now? Is that what you want?
Come on, bring it up.
Oh
Right
yeah.
now?
Oh
He
yeah.
wants it right now.
Like I said, I don't run from anyone, but I do what I want when I want.
Oh. Of course.
And see, I'm familiar with you. And just a couple months ago, I might have told everyone my #1 match I've never had would be against you.
So then get in the ring with him.
But those letters in that ring are GSW. And you're looking at the first man to be undefeated in here. So to wrestle me, you gotta prove yourself.
Undefeated after one match.
Well, I mean, on a
He's
technicality, I guess.
Technically, he's not wrong.
On paper, he's right.
If we ain't gonna do it right now, how about I kick his ass at the next show?
Oh, there we go. I'm for that.
I can agree with that.
You heard the fans, you know what they want, so let's give them a damn match. So next time we're here, I'm gonna kick his ass all over this goddamn building.
There it is.
I'm here for that.
Yes. I will make time for that.
I fully support that statement, sir.
What a moment here in
Oh my
GSW.
God, Jacob Fatu just showed up.
That's what I'm saying. Where has he
I'm
been
still
this
in
whole
shock.
time?
The audience is still in shock. What the hell is Jacob Fatu? How did he get here? Where has he been? You and I have been here all day long.
Yes, absolutely. We did not see him at all this entire time that we have been here. I got another question to ask. Besides the fact that where was he all day, what's his beef with Elgin? He chose his target here tonight.
Too many unanswered questions, but inquiring minds want to know.
Well, we're on to our second matchup of the night here, which she's holding, you see, is the GSW Women's Championship. That is in the hands of Masha Slamovich.
You're looking at one of the toughest women on the independent wrestling circuit right now, Masha Slamovich. She is a monster in the ring, and she's a beast outside of the ring. That is one woman I don't want to cross.
We call ourselves Global Syndicate Wrestling here. And she's gonna.
Well, I'm glad somebody in here knows the name of the GSW champion.
She is the GSW Women's Champion.
So unfortunately, instead of being on the bright streets of Tokyo, I'm now in who the fuck knows where, New Jersey.
Wow, that was kind of rude.
I knew I put it on my GPS incorrectly.
I have to admit, I've been to Tokyo. It's a beautiful city.
And while
Is it as beautiful as Paulsboro?
as you're fighting, reigning, and
Did we get a rating on this show? Are we like PG, PG-13?
We're live. We're on the fly.
I don't think it matters anymore at this point.
Whose skin's underneath them, huh?
Well, it looks like we
Well,
got us a
somebody-
fight.
Oh, wait. Somebody is here to accept the challenge here of the women's champion. That's Hyon.
I'm right here.
This is going to be interesting.
She looks like she's ready for a fight. Women's champion was looking for a fight. She's got one.
And this is going to be no easy task, I'll tell you that much. Referee Gina Monti in the ring. She's getting ready to call the action. Make sure it happens down the middle. The game is called fair.
There we go.
She, folks, is one of the best in the business. So I can guarantee you this match is going to be called down the middle and fair.
That's our referee, Gina, holding up the GSW Women's Championship. Now, this matchup is for the GSW Women's Championship.
Yes, it is.
Referee held it up there. Masha Slamovich was looking for a competitor here tonight. Yeah, her hands are full tonight.
And you know, the interesting thing about these two is that they both trained at the same school.
That's right.
But they didn't train together, so they both have the same knowledge. But this is the first, I believe this is the first time that these two have actually competed against each other.
That's absolutely true. Masha made reference earlier to being, oh my God, what a slap. The disrespect is real in here. Masha made reference to being on the streets of Tokyo. She spent the last year training over in Japan at the Marvelous School. She was there, and then as soon as she left, Hyon came to the school. So they just missed each other in Japan, but they found themselves here at GSW.
See, and these are some of the best wrestling matches that you can have when you have two folks trained at the same school, didn't train together, but they both have the same knowledge, and now you get to see them put it to work, and you get to see how one reacts to another's actions.
I don't entirely know if Masha knew this matchup was coming, but I do know that Hyon has been looking forward to this matchup for a while. Shoulder tackle there in the middle of the ring by Hyon. There's some of that toughness that you find in some of those Joshi matches over in Japan. Oh, look at that.
Well, okay then.
Outsmarting her. Outsmarting the champion. Oh, went for another slap. That was probably one too many. A cravat. Oh.
Nothing will stop you in your tracks like a good old-fashioned knee to the face.
That's absolutely true. Masha came out here with a double stomp. Masha came out with a jacket that she earned in Japan, but she is Russia's favorite daughter. That's
Russia's
the language
favorite.
she's speaking right there, Russian.
Well, she is Russian, correct?
That is very correct.
So then it makes sense.
Absolute sense. I follow that line of logic as well.
See,
Now
what you-
these two. Boy, the attitudes and the intensity is up tonight for these performers here at GSW.
well, when you look at it this way, like we mentioned before, you have two women who, to my knowledge, have never one, two. Slamovich kicks out at two. These two women have never competed against each other. They have the same knowledge. You know, and you have Masha Slamovich, the current champion, and you have Hyon, the challenger. Slamovich has everything to lose tonight in that GSW championship. Hyon has everything to earn.
Absolutely. Very good point. A lot on the line for
Everything to earn.
Slamovich.
So you're going to see much more intensity from Hyon, I think, than you will from Slamovich. Slamovich is going to be in defense mode all night long.
Well, she's the champion. She does not have to win per se to keep her championship. That's a championship advantage, and that's what we're talking about. Look at that. The choke on the bottom rope, deliberately in front of the referee. If she gets disqualified, she loses, but she walks out of here the champion. If Hyon wants to be champion, she's going to have to win and beat the champion.
See, Slamovich is starting to pull out all the stops here. She's using the ropes, she's using the corner, using the turnbuckles the way that she knows how. The way that she knows how, using them to her advantage. And that is the mark of somebody who has experience, somebody who knows their way around the ring, somebody who knows how to utilize available resources.
Now, Masha has some big match experience. You can see it here. She's got full control of this matchup. More of those tactics yet again by Masha.
Like I said, utilize available resources.
There it is. Eddie.
That was just rude.
Another sledge to Hyon's face. That's another aspect of Masha's personality that people love so much.
You know, when you look at Slamovich, you know, she does have technical ability. She doesn't really, she prefers to just be a brute, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it works. Oh,
how about that for brute?
Sometimes that works too.
Yeah, that sounded pretty effective from here. Drop down
So does a good old-fashioned hair pull.
Man, Masha is really walking that line between disqualification and just straight-up aggression.
You know, it's like I said just a couple of minutes ago, Slamovich is going to do anything she can to hold on to that championship, even if it means clubbing Hyan right in the face, pulling her hair, stepping on her stomach, and telling her, what are you going to do to me now?
Very, very good illustration there. That's exactly
you.
what took
I
place.
He's
painting a picture. Slamovich again.
I am a vocal artist, sir.
And so is that backbreaker. Jeez, Louise. Here we go. Masha again, maybe too close to the ropes, but she kicks out.
Well, she kicks out at one.
5 minutes passed.
5 minutes elapsed. I want to make a correction here live on the air. The referee lifted the title belt for to let the audience know that she was the champion, but I am being told by administration, because this was not a predetermined matchup, that Hyan accepted a challenge. This title technically is not on the line here tonight.
Oh, well, there you have it.
There you go. That's
There
a
you go.
communication error on my end. But
Well,
that's fine, because Hyan gets a win here tonight. She is in line for a title match down the line.
Hyan gaining a head of steam here.
There's that
Go
big
for the
boom
cover.
by
Here's the
Yang.
cover. Ooh,
Oh, what
that
a
was
kick
close.
out. What a knee to the face right there.
I think that was a little too close for Masha's comfort.
Now that I know for a fact this particular match is not for the championship, there's actually more on the line for Hyan now than before. Because she pulls off a win here. She's in
Ooh.
line. She got next. What a bridging German there by Masha in the center of the ring. Lost her balance a little bit. Couldn't go for the cover.
Well, you got to get both of those shoulders down for the referee to even,
Absolutely.
for even to look at it. And, Gina Monti, our stellar referee in the ring there, letting her know you got to get both shoulders down. There's no pin. There's no cover.
Absolutely. Oh, she is giving her the bad mouth right now.
Giving her the bad mouth
Yeah, absolutely.
as opposed to the good mouth.
Yes, as opposed to the good mouth. I don't know if I could describe the good mouth on the air right now and not get in trouble, but yes, it's good and this bad, and that's bad.
We are trained professionals, ladies and gentlemen. We are trained professionals.
There you go, Masha pulling her up now. Going for that line. Oh, look, that was a Rainmaker clothesline looked like it. A stiff kick. Hyan didn't go down though. I'll give it to her.
Oh.
What a chop. Fell to the back. Oh, high angle. And Masha rolled through.
That just made Masha mad.
German suplex by Masha.
Dueling
She's not done.
suplexes.
Oh, what a clothesline. And both of these women are out.
That was fantastic. I'm not going to lie.
Folks, this is the first ever event for GSW Inception. If you want to find out where future events will be taking place, where you can get tickets, the dates for events where you can catch us on Fight, head over to gswpro.com. That is our website where you can find all future events information. You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, IG, and of course our YouTube channel, where you can find GSW's brand new show, High Voltage, debuting in March.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it too. I got one of my favorite tag teams in the world on that show.
Oh, well, really?
Oh yeah.
Well, you have to tell me about that a little later on. Because right
Oh,
now
here
we
we
got
go.
a cat fight.
They're just throwing hands at this point. Whichever one lands is going to be the winner. Oh, a back fist. That could have ended the whole thing. Another clothesline. And Hyan's feeling it.
Somebody's going for a ride.
Oh,
Dumped like a sack of potatoes.
followed
Big
by a
leg
leg
drop.
drop. Is that it there? To it. Oh. Masha, the
Dar-
champion, kicking out of what looked to be the end right there, showing her toughness.
The armbands are coming off. I think Hyan's ready to get down to business.
There we go now. There we go, Tiger. So that, looking for a variation of the glam slam. Masha rolled through. Another double stomp. Referee was checking with Hyan. She might have broken ribs, Mike.
It looked like that roll-up looked pretty rough. But we'll see where it goes
Package.
from here.
Oh, he was going for that package. Oh, flips her over, hooks her leg. Oh, not enough.
Slamovich out at 2. This match is breaking down, and I love it. I'm here for it.
Oh, here we go, running boot. Oh! Drags her to the middle. That's how you win the match. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
Almost.
Only
How
two.
huge would it be if High-End pins the GSW Women's Champion on our first Fight TV event?
That's what I was saying. This is a huge opportunity for her. If she wins this matchup, no, she doesn't become a champion, but she's got to be first in line for that opportunity if she pins the champion tonight.
Forget pinning her. What if she taps her out?
Oh, even better. Sends a message. Start living rent-free in the champ's head. Oh, look at that move there.
Well, okay then. I guess she's not tapping.
Yeah. Letting the referee know how she feels about it.
This is hurting me just watching it.
Variation of the octopus stretch.
You got to be careful. You
High
pop
on.
someone's shoulder out.
Hyon's got to watch her shoulders. Champ's got a foot on the ropes.
10 minutes passed. 10
Our
minutes passed.
Referee Jada got the hold broken. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes elapsed at this match. Excuse me, not left. 10 minutes have passed by.
Tell you what, you get put in that and you get left in that long enough, you could do irreparable damage to your shoulder. Not just your shoulder, but also your obliques down the side here. You know, the side of your abs right there to your obliques.
Absolutely. Oh, nice sunset flip over. Hyon powers up. Changes momentum. They're going back and forth. Who's going to make the mistake?
I'm getting dizzy.
Do it.
Oh!
Kick out. Hyon and Masha,
Very impressive.
World War II from our first contest. Another "This is awesome" chant from the audience. We're 2 for 2 so far. In
Well,
awesome
they're
chants.
right. This match is awesome. You have 2 young ladies up here fighting for their chance. Well, one of them fighting to hold on to the GSW Women's Championship. The other one fighting for a chance to possibly challenge for that GSW Women's Championship.
Oh, variation of the
And I'm
airplane
getting
spin
dizzy.
here. Oh, with the
Wow.
arm drag. Masha came out of the. Oh, what a kick! That roundhouse kick. Oh, Masha says this is over.
Looks like Hyon's going for a ride.
Oh, she packaged on one
I think
side
this
with
might
a
be
pile
it.
driver.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, lateral press for the champ.
I am very impressed with Hyon's performance. Very impressed with Hyon. Very impressed with her performance. This match, it just broke down into a brawl between these 2 women, and it was a great match.
Started off as a wrestling match, 2 former students of Marvelous trying to one up the other, and it just broke down into an all-out fight. GSW's Inception kicking off in a big, huge way tonight.
And there's your GSW Women's Champion, Masha Slamovich. Letting the fans here in Paulsboro know how she feels.
Well, she thinks the
come on.
GSW fans are number 1.
That's just disrespectful.
What a
this-
match from Hyon.
This woman has nothing to be ashamed of. She came up on the short end tonight, but she has a very bright future ahead of her. Keep an eye on her, AJ.
Absolutely. Yes, she did in fact lose the match here tonight, but you're probably looking at a future GSW Women's Champion right there based on that performance.
Oh, there is no question in my mind. When it comes to Hyon, I think it's not if, but when.
We've had 2 matches here so far, ladies and gentlemen, all of them knockdown dragouts. It's been an amazing night so far. And I'll take it to our ring announcer, Brian.
Is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Westport, Connecticut, and weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the AirPod God, Richard Holiday!
Oh, the yacht rock is on. You know what that means.
It's time to get down. the AirPod guy.
It's feeling a little dynastic in here, don't you think?
There he is.
There he is, the most marketable man in wrestling, Richard Holiday.
I was just going to ask, the features, the rugged handsomeness, the athletic look, my goodness, is there a more marketable man in the industry than Richard Holiday?
Well, I don't know about rugged handsomeness, but those AirPods look kind of nice, though, I got to admit. I've been meaning to get a pair. I'm going to have to pick some up now.
I'm too clumsy. I can't have those. I'm still wired into my phone.
What the hell does he have to say?
For me. Go ahead and cut the music.
Oh,
Consumers! Consumers are going to need you to do me a favor, please, and settle down.
settle down, Mike.
I'm settled. I'm
There's
okay.
one thing that I need each and every one of you consumers to understand. Is that when Richard Holiday is in the building, you're all breathing rarefied air.
There it is.
I smell something all right. It ain't rarefied, though.
Now this morning I woke up, and I was in a particularly good mood.
Is it a
As
good
I
move?
do wake up every single day, and I come and I have my dynastic coffee in the morning. Didn't I tell you 2 minutes ago to settle down, please? Now please, shh, while the AirPod God is talking.
He's shushing.
And then I come here to Paulsboro, New Jersey.
There it is. Live in the Monster
And
Factory.
did you know that there is not a coffee shop within a 20-mile radius of this dump?
How dare the people of Paulsboro?
You know what that says to me? That this town is poor.
Oh. Oh, man. See, that goes back to his economics.
Obviously, you were all
That is
able
true.
to
He does have a
manage
marketing
to scrounge
degree.
up enough money to come and see me here live here tonight, or you could be one of the consumers watching live on Fight TV. And you all
Yep,
thought
you're
I was
live.
going to face another opponent as advertised, but of course the card is subject to change. Now, I don't know if he was having flight difficulties or if maybe the air in Ohio just doesn't go into his lungs so he can breathe in that rarefied air. But my opponent, Tyson Maddox, tonight, I can assure you, you will only be saying his name once. Because the victor and the hand that is raised shall be mine. Consumers, say it with me. Richard Holiday.
There it is. Well, I guess our job's done. I don't think anybody can put him over better than he puts himself over.
No, I don't think so at all.
It looks like the GSW promotion could have skipped on some pay on this show.
And his opponent, from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the hybrid athlete, Tyson Maddox!
The hybrid athlete, that is an apropos nickname for this young man here, a former arena football player, former collegiate track athlete. This guy is athletic as athletic comes.
And he is a physical specimen. I mean, he's a very intense guy. I mean, just look at him. He's in fantastic shape. And like you mentioned, he's a hybrid athlete, collegiate, pro-level sports. So I think this could be a tough one for Richard Holiday. I don't think there's going to be anything rarefied about this match except for the butt whipping that Richard Holiday could be receiving.
Richard Holiday. Now, Richard Holiday may not have made himself the most popular man in Paulsboro here in New Jersey, but I actually do feel for his situation. When he came to Paulsboro, he was under the impression he was competing against Jake Christ. Now, as we all know, there's been a lot of pandemic situations, travel, a lot of issues.
Right.
He could not make the show tonight. We
Right.
weren't able to find a suitable replacement, but is that fair to Holiday? He thought he had a different opponent here today.
Well, I mean, the one thing you got to understand in this industry is those four little.
Oh, wait. He's taking his AirPods out.
Oh my God. No, don't do it, Richard.
Wait. Silence.
Are you kidding me?
As much as I appreciate the Canal Street reference I just heard in the audience, trust me, those are not Canal Street earbuds. They're not brown and they haven't broken yet. Those appear to be the real deal. Which, by the way, folks, tell your friends after tonight, you can still order this show for $14.99, only $15. Tell your friends, tell your family, this is an awesome show.
And the best part about it is, once you order it, it's yours. You can watch it whenever you want, as many times as you want.
Unlimited views.
Because who doesn't want to see Richard Holiday take his AirPods off over and over and over again?
Oh, we don't want to hear from this
Again.
lawyer/father.
I don't think anybody wants to hear from his lawyer.
Hey, Brian, he said lawyer/father. Get it together. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now he's ready. His grill is in.
You just wasted these people's time to put in your grill. You wasted these people's time putting in some dollar store AirPods.
Oh, there you go. I've been to quite a few dollar stores. I don't remember any AirPods being in there.
Settle down and shut up.
At some point tonight, we're going to have a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you got to appreciate the showmanship. You got to play the mental game here.
Let's see, what have we seen yet so far in this match? Richard Holiday came down to the ring. Tyson Maddox came to the ring. Holiday took his AirPods off. He spewed some nonsense.
Yes.
Maddox put in his grill. We've had $2 store references.
And our ratings are through the roof.
Make it $3 store references.
When this hits the internet, we're going to be rolling in dough, me and you. Wait
and
see.
not a single. Make it 4.
There it is. See?
And not a single wrestling hold has been made.
Christmas tree shop. Maddox and the Holiday putting on a show right now for Paulsboro, New Jersey.
You know, it's really, really funny. Obviously, these are the places that all you consumers shop. Because I've never heard of one of these broke of a joke establishments.
Wait a
A
minute.
lot of places you can spend $1 here, huh? Can't buy 1 cup of coffee.
Ah,
And that's what makes him the most upset.
That's right. I always thought Christmas tree shop was a little expensive for my taste, but all right. Like you said, we're all going to get to a match here at some point.
And we have a tie-up. Look
Yeah.
at this.
They're going to have to at some point. That's the name of the game here. And there's some of that. Look at that power there. Some of that upper body strength by Tyson.
See, when you look at these two side by side, you look at Richard Holiday. He has a height advantage. I don't want to necessarily say he has a size advantage because Tyson Maddox, he's built like a brick
House.
bleep
Wow.
house.
He's
But
a
not
brick
only that,
house.
He's a built football player. That's what he's trained in. So he's trained to just knock people over, barrel people over. Now don't take that away from Holiday. Holiday himself, a collegiate athlete while earning his marketing degree
Yes.
before going to work for his lawyer/father in professional wrestling.
Holiday proven himself to be more brains than brawn over the course of his collegiate career. I'm not calling anything less on Tyson, but in the ring, it's all about being athletic. It's all about physicality. And we're at a stalemate so far.
And I think Holiday is kind of starting to realize that with Tyson Maddox, that this match is not going to be a pushover match. This is not going to be an easy match for Richard Holiday.
Now, Richard Holiday does have the big match experience. They're still yakking in the ring. Nah. They're just going back and forth here.
I don't even know what's
They're
happening
getting
in the crowd
into each
anymore.
other's heads. Richard Holiday, I was saying before, eyes takedown there by Tyson. They're gonna wrestle around here. Here it is, the name of the game. That's the name on the marquee. It says wrestling.
Exactly. And a guy like Richard Holiday, 237 pounds, and he's got to be, what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Oh, yeah.
He's not a small man. To be able to get him up that high takes strength, and that is pure just strength and torque in the body.
Tyson Maddox, like a little bowling ball. This guy's got great core strength, fantastic calisthenics with his track and field career back in the day. This guy is a pure athlete. He can move. He's got a motor.
But the one thing about Tyson Maddox is he's small, and I don't. He's not a very tall guy, so he's got a lower center of gravity, and it's gonna be harder for Richard Holiday to throw him around. Look at that agility! Look at this!
A power slam by Tyson Maddox. I think in that one occasion, that height difference that you mentioned earlier actually worked out for Tyson. He was able to get underneath Richard on the momentum and execute that power slam textbook. And a clothesline in the corner by Tyson. Got to keep the momentum on. Richard Holiday has the big match experience. This guy's been all around the world. This guy's been on national television. He knows what it's like when the lights are on bright. Can Tyson answer the call?
You know, like you said, Holiday's been all over the world. He's been all over the world. I mean, he's wrestled north of the border. He's wrestled south of the border. I mean, he's got a very bright future ahead of him in this business for sure.
Tyson Maddox selling off in the corner here. Got to get back on track here. Holiday has taken over. Oh! Another plate of chops served here this evening. Tyson feeling it. And now in the other corner.
It's making me hungry. Now I want some chops. Thank you.
Can you get chops? Because apparently you can't get coffee. I wasn't aware of the coffee shortage.
Oh.
That one counts. Crowd says one more.
One more order of chops, please.
Crowd says
Order
one
up.
more. He's waiting for it. Ah, there it is.
That's the worst. When you see it
I
coming.
know. I'd rather you just give it to me. Oh, crowd's asking for one more. Crowd's. Can Tyson get him?
Oh.
Oh, there's one for Richard. Ducks the chop there. Irish whip into the corner for Holiday. Oh, great move there by Tyson.
Look at the welt on Holiday's chest.
Oh, Richard saw it coming, so did Tyson. Oh.
Right down off the apron.
Not entirely sure if these two have a history, but they were able to figure each other out pretty good in that sequence there with Richard Holiday coming out on top.
Oh. Well, that's the thing, you know. Even if you don't have very much experience with another competitor, when you get in the ring with them and you begin to work in a match, you start to feel them out. You start to be able to determine what some of their strengths are, where some of their weaknesses are, and you use those to your advantage. But you know, when you get in the ring and you wrestle somebody, you get used to them. You start to kind of figure them out, so to speak.
That was the most, just a second ago, that's the most time any of the performers thus far have spent outside of the ring. You won't see much of that tonight. At least we're hoping. We're sticking to the CDC guidelines and social distancing here. A lot of the wrestlers have been informed to stay as inside of the ring as possible. It's a match. Things happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But
things happen. Things happen. Sometimes the heat of the moment, your opponent goes outside the ring and you think, hey, there's something I can do, so you go out after him.
Yeah.
But like you said, we are following CDC guidelines, and, you know, we're trying. The wrestlers are trying to keep the match in the ring, not just for their own safety, but also the safety of the folks here at the Monster Factory.
Absolutely. Northern Lights suplex there by Holiday in center of the ring with only two.
That is something you don't really see from Holiday much. He's not a suplex kind of guy.
He's really not.
So
And there he is now. You just said it right here. He's not much of a
Wait a minute.
suplex guy. But that finishing move, the 2008, that spinning suplex, when he hits that, it is over, and he's going for it right now. Tyson feels it. He sees it coming. He is fighting out of it. And there's Holiday now back to work.
Giving him the shots in the ribs to try to help break Maddox down. Just shot after shot. Here we go. Another suplex attempt by Holiday.
Oh, that one was countered. Countered. Holiday doesn't give many suplexes.
Look
He's
at the
about
blood
to get
just
one.
rushing to his head. And what goes up must.
Look at that power display by
down.
Tyson. Vertical suplex and the beauty. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out there by Holiday.
Referee Chris Levin in the ring, keeping order in the match. Chris Levin, again, one of the best in the industry, one of the best in independent wrestling. Excellent referee and just an excellent guy outside of the ring as well.
Yeah, good guy. I don't know how long you were going to go with that, but yeah, I co-sign all that, yeah.
10 minutes past.
All of our referees tonight have been tasked with a very unfortunately difficult job, trying to keep the action as hard-hitting as possible and as safe as possible. Oh. There we go, going under the gut wrench. Another belly to the back. And Holiday rolls out. Oh, with a big right hand from Holiday. Looking for seconds. There goes a suplex by Tyson.
Big back body drop.
One, two. Oh.
You're not going to beat a guy like Richard Holiday with a back body drop. I'm sorry. You know, regardless of how you feel about Richard Holiday, he's a fantastic athlete, and you're just not going to beat a guy like him, that caliber of athlete, with a back body drop.
A man that marketable would not be pinned so easily.
No, not at all.
Here's the three-point stance for Tyson. There's that football background. Looking for a knee. Oh. He might have got some of Holiday on that exchange, but he still hit the buckle.
That's what it looks like.
There he goes, call him over. Wait a minute. Tyson was still able to kick out.
Holiday had a little help from the ropes there, which really doesn't surprise me.
Wait a minute, he had a little bit of help. Hold on, he was trying to get a lot of help from the ropes.
What's going on here?
Looks like it's going to tilt. Looking for the post. Richard Holiday, the referee just letting that one go. I respect it, but at some point, here we go, more with the post.
Holiday is just
at some point, the referee's going to have to get a hold of this.
He's looking to put him completely out of commission.
Holiday has figured it out. Holiday has found a way to keep the advantage. Referee, I know this is the first night for GSW, but that was a lot of leeway from our referee just now.
Yes, there is. I mean,
going to give Tyson a chance, I guess.
Holiday was looking to do nothing. Holiday was looking to do nothing more than injure his opponent, and, you know, that is not something you want to be known for.
Spinning neckbreaker by Holiday.
And Chris Levin going out there, laying down the law, letting Holiday know who was in charge. 1, 2.
You also heard the referee admonishing Holiday, explaining to him to keep it inside the ring. Very important, but the referees all throughout the night will be informing the wrestlers all the same thing. Got to try to keep that action inside the ring. All right, Holiday's setting him up now. Tyson's not in the space he wants to be, I promise you. That's not where he wants to be.
There's really nowhere to go from there except down. But let's see.
Here we go. Holiday's got him set up.
What's
Big
going
power
on?
slam here. Oh, it's got him, yes.
Look at that strength.
Look at that strength. It was so nice we both said it twice. Oh, a super kick.
Just a boot right to the mush.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's got a tiger suplex attempt.
Nope.
He's got a belly to belly. Oh, there's that hand slap. Disorients your opponent. Oh, up and over there. Here we go. Oh! Roll through German. Oh, this variation of the Shining Wizard.
1, 2.
That was a
Very
sharp
nice
sequence.
Very nice sequence from Tyson Maddox. We are on the same
We are
wavelength tonight.
Yeah, we're on the same sentence too. Belly to belly.
Let's cover 1, 2.
Tyson Maddox. Tyson Maddox. They're chanting ECW. I have no idea why, but that's what it is. That's the kind of vibe you
That
get.
was on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
There you go. They got it right for a minute there.
GSW. This is Global Syndicate Wrestling's first event, Inception, live on Fight.
Looking for a pump handle slam. How are they fighting his way out of it?
If this is your first time watching an event on Fight, you can download that app on any device. You can catch us anytime that we're live here. And Holiday is live rounding right now on Tyson Maddox. Oh, roundabout there by Tyson. Into a spear!
Going back to his arena football days, his college football days. just laying his shoulder right into the ribs of Richard Holiday.
Audience getting on the referee. Hey, nobody put that referee over than you that I have heard in my entire life. He is in the right position. That's the right call.
See, I told you, he's one of the best in the industry.
That's right. He saw what we couldn't see.
15 minutes passed. 15 minutes.
I'll let the audience at Fight be aware now. We don't have monitors, folks. We're watching it same as you. The referee was in the right position. He got a better view than we did. He says it's 2. Going for that pump handle slam. That
but
move.
can he get that 237-pound frame up? He did, but Holiday.
Into a roll up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Got them tights. Still nothing. A kick out by Tyson. Referee missed it, but that's fine. Tyson caught it. Oh, Uranagi. There it is. Hooks.
2.
Probably should have put more body on there. That was a lateral press. On a guy like Richard Holiday, that's not going to get the job done.
No, it's not. And, you know, a guy like Richard Holiday, you got to hook the leg. You got to, I mean, really, you got to beat him down to the point where he cannot get up because he's going to keep coming back and just, here we go. Oh, boot right to the face.
Oh, into the arm. That's that arm he was working on with the pole outside.
Wait
He's
a
been
minute.
weakening that shoulder. Is that, yes!
There it is.
2008. That's the move he's been looking for. Will it be enough? Yes, it is.
Great effort by Tyson Maddox, but just couldn't get it done.
We were mentioning earlier the referee giving a lot of leeway when the guys were outside the ring, but that was what was happening outside the ring. Holiday was putting work on that shoulder, and it paid off in the end.
Exactly, and you see these two men in the ring right now completely exhausted after one hell of a match. Tyson Maddox didn't come out on the right side of this one, but still, one hell of an effort. He has a very, very bright future ahead of him. To take a guy like Richard Holiday to the limit the way he did in this match, nothing short of impressive.
Richard Holiday comes into Inception, wins his first match here at GSW, but that was a great performance and a great effort by Tyson Maddox.
Richard Holiday feeling the effects of that spear right in the ribs. That was vicious.
You can't get enough all of a sudden of Paul's World, New Jersey. We still have a triple threat match here to come, a mixture of styles. We've got hot women action. We've got a GSW championship match later on here tonight in the main event to crown our first ever champion. We still have a lot to go here on the card for Inception.
I'll tell you what, that main event is going to be a barn burner. That is going to be...
Oh, yes. That is our fellow interviewer here. That's Sam.
Sam Laterna.
Yeah.
The following contest is a singles match.
Oh, she'll be ring announcing.
Making her way to the ring first, representing the whole of New Jersey, she is...
Oh, we know who this is.
Vicious Vicky!
There she is, New Jersey's native daughter. Vivacious, Vicious Vicky. You know, we had a chance to talk to her before, earlier, and I got to tell you what, she is definitely New Jersey's favorite daughter.
Absolutely. If you don't believe her, just ask her. She'll tell you.
Oh, she'll tell you.
Yeah.
She'll remind you at least 6-7 times in a span of 5 minutes.
Crowd showing some respect to Vicious Vicky here tonight.
And her opponent, from Center City, Philadelphia, she is Gabby Ortiz.
And that's our opponent here tonight, Gabby Ortiz. The gift of Gabby Ortiz.
From Center City, Philadelphia. Don't say Pennsylvania.
Don't say Pennsylvania.
But don't say Pennsylvania.
No PA. Just Philly. Center City, Philly. She
I
is
got a
looking
feeling
like a
this.
splash here.
I got a feeling this is going to be a great match. You got two young competitors like Vivacious, Vicious Vicky, and Gabby Ortiz. Both of them making their way through the independent ranks. looking to make a name for themselves, really.
Yes, Vicious Vicky had a list for me here. Garden State Goddess, and she's fresh off the Garden State Park Sleigh, is Vivacious Vicious Vicky. Say that 3 times fast.
No. At least not live on the air.
Gabby Ortiz is a fantastic athlete, but if you look up confidence in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of Vicky holding a photo book of more Vickies, also holding a mirror. Vicky is confident. She's arrogant.
Is that confidence or is that something else?
Oh, that's 100% confidence. Yes.
That's what we're going with tonight? Okay.
That's what I'm going with. That's what she's going with, too.
That's what we're
Ultra
going
confident
with
for this matchup here tonight. Roll through there by Vicky. Gabby Ortiz drag it over with the arm drag.
Another arm drag from Gabby Ortiz.
Gabby's calling her over, calling her shot against Vicious Vicky. We've got a total of 3 women's matches to take place here today. The women's division will be well represented here tonight at Inception. You're going to find a collection of styles throughout the course of this show. A lot of women's wrestling. You're going to see different types of fighting styles here tonight. You're going to see all kinds of different things that you wouldn't normally see all on one particular card here tonight.
And, that's one of the great things about this young company is you're going to see all those different styles represented. But the best part is you're going to see those different styles interchange. So you could see, a brawler go up against a high flyer, go up against a technical wrestler, or like you see here, these two amazing women in the ring right now. I mean, there's not going to be anything fancy about this match when you have somebody straight off the Garden State Park Sleigh,
yes,
and the other and her opponent from Center City, Philadelphia. Don't say Pennsylvania.
Don't say Pennsylvania, yes. Vicious Vicky went to try to choke Gabby across the rope. Gabby was able to shift her weight out. That's why Vicky was chuckling. She got outsmarted there by Ortiz, but it wasn't enough. Still a pinning combination attempt. And there's the stepping of the hair.
See, like I said, nothing fancy about this match. Not a whole lot of finesse.
Not at all. Both of these women, I'm sure, would love an opportunity at Masha somewhere down the line. If they're going to do that at some point, the winner of this matchup is going to have a much, much better opportunity. So it's important upon both of these women to come out with a win here. Hyon had her shot earlier. These women might have their shot next.
I think right now it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. This match has gone back and forth. It's going to go back and forth, I think. See, look at that. Just raking the eyes right across the ropes. Laying the boots to the midsection in the corner. Again,
absolutely.
Nothing fancy, no finesse. It's just going to break down into a fight. I can see it coming.
Gina, our referee, trying to get involved, trying to make sure that Vicky has absolutely playing by the rules here. She hasn't played by the rules a whole lot, but she's trying to make her.
With a name like Vicious Vicky, she doesn't strike me as a kind of wrestler who would play by the rules all that much.
Yes.
I could be wrong. She might prove me wrong. But for some reason, I don't see it happening.
Another suplex attempt here by Vicious Vicky. Here we go here. And Gabby with a counter.
Gabby Ortiz is the kind of woman that you don't want to encourage. Especially when you're in a fight with her. You don't want to tell her, come on, Gabby, because, well, that's when you get suplexed.
Oh, what a clothesline there that was a vicious clothesline by Vicious Vicky.
Well played.
Thank you. 2
well
count
done
away for Vicious Vicky. Vicky has been making her way through the area here in the Northeast, has been expanding out. She is making quite a name for herself. Ortiz is looking to do the same. In this matchup, if Ortiz was to pull off a win, this would be huge for Gabby Ortiz.
That's true. Vivacious Vicious Vicky in the last couple of years has been traveling up and down the Northeast. She's even made her way a little bit west, trying to work her way around the independent circuit as a competitor. And she's doing a great job. She's impressing a lot of people. I've been following her on social media, following some of her matches on YouTube. She's a very impressive athlete, and she deserves all the accolades that come her way.
Absolutely. Vicious now. Vicky heading to the top rope. I don't know if Gabby has been worked on long enough for this to be effective. There it is. See Gabby making her way to her feet. Let's see what Vicky can come up with on a creative level here.
Looked like Vicky was having a little bit of trouble getting some footing on that top rope, which happens from time to time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how was your hip?
Ooh.
Vicky took a bad fall there. Good move by Gabby Ortiz. She needs to capitalize, keep the momentum going.
5 minutes past.
She is fired up as Gabby Ortiz.
See how Vicky can recover from that suplex off the top.
Oh, spinning neck breaker by Gabby Ortiz.
Ortiz with the cover. 1, 2. Not enough.
Not enough for Gabby Ortiz to pull off the win here. Vicky cooking out once again.
See, now when you look at these two in the ring and you think about what are the options for these two? Do you see one of these two women as a GSW Women's Champion?
Oh, absolutely. Both of these women have the physical capabilities of being a champion. It's also a matter of who's going to pull out the win. That's why this matchup is very important for the two of them. Whoever can outsmart the other. They seem to be battling pretty equally on the wrestling front. Gabby showing her toughness here. Vicky, of course, outsmarting her on a few occasions. Now we have here Vicky holding, look at this here. Not exactly a shortcut. That's all legal.
See, like I said, nothing fancy, just a good old-fashioned camel clutch right here.
Pulling
wrenching
back all
on
the
that
way
lower
on.
back. I mean, how much more can Gabby Ortiz take before she taps? Because there's really, the body's not supposed to bend that way.
It isn't, and in that position, it also makes it difficult to breathe. We said it earlier in the match. You can't breathe, you can't live, let alone wrestle.
Exactly.
Fans getting behind Gabby Ortiz here, trying to show some support.
Oh,
Vicky,
there it is.
There it is. The New Jersey turn spike, and that's
that
a
does
winner.
it.
The winner of this match, by Vicious Vicky.
Here's your winner, Vivacious Vicious Vicky with the New Jersey turn spike. I like that.
Very good name for a very effective maneuver. That's going to get her the win and one step closer, as we were mentioning before, toward a possible championship match.
Exactly. I think you could see some gold around the waist of Vivacious Vicious Vicky and Gabby Ortiz. I don't think it's a matter of if, but a question of when.
Folks, we are going to be doing a very brief intermission, so if you'd like to head to the merch stand, be my guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a triple threat match. Introducing first, from Fairchild Asylum for the mentally deranged, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the Psycho Superman, Smiley!
Thank you for coming back to us live here, Fight TV, GSW's Inception, and you're right on time. It's triple threat match time.
Oh, yeah, and look who we got so far, Smiley. You know, I'm really looking forward to this match. I've seen a lot of Smiley's work on YouTube and social media. This is my first time seeing him live. I'm excited. This is going to be a great match.
I've been with Smiley since the very inception, no pun intended, of the
I see what you
character,
did there.
and I'm looking forward to it as well.
I see what you did there. Ricky Reyes, a true veteran of the industry. He's one of those guys that always, likes to help out the younger competitors through training and just do a lot of the work he does. But when he steps through the ropes, it's business. It's all business for Ricky Reyes.
There goes Ricky Reyes there. Ricky Reyes is a lot like a certain somebody. He's not the boogeyman. He's the guy you send to kill the boogeyman. He is
Yeah,
aggressive.
exactly.
197 pounds,
He's the guy that gives Freddie nightmares.
GSW Next Gen Champion, Gio Yamamoto!
And when we say new, we mean fresh out of the package. New, like he literally won the championship 2 nights ago.
That's right.
Look, it's still got that new championship shine.
Yeah. He won an 11-man battle royal that I'm still not happy about, but that's another conversation for a whole nother day.
Conversation.
I'm
for
a
different day,
professional.
my
I'm
friend.
here to do my job. But yes, he is indeed right now your first ever GSW Next Gen Championship.
And the beautiful part about this company being so young and being so fresh is you're going to see a lot of firsts. Obviously, we have our first GSW Next Gen champion. We're going to crown our first GSW champion tonight.
That's right.
We saw our first GSW women's champion in Masha Slamovich earlier on. So you're going to see a lot of firsts with this company. And that's one thing that you have to look forward to as a wrestling fan.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say it right off the back. I checked before we went on the air. This is not for the Gen X Championship. This one was confirmed. There was an error on my end, yes.
We cleared that with the judges?
Yes, we did clear it with the judges, and there it goes right there. You're going to see a lot of that from Ricky Reyes. Aggression. He is aggression personified. 17-year veteran. Oh, wait a minute. What?
That's
he
clever.
tore a mask off to reveal a mask. And step over there by Ricky Reyes. Leapfrog there by Smiley. Miscommunication, and Ricky takes advantage. Smiley's unpredictable.
I'll tell you what. You know what? That happens in a match.
Good run there by Smiley.
That happens in a match, and the best way to do is you adapt, you adjust, and you press on.
Hip locked. Arm drag there by Gio. Smiley is freaking out. He seems. He's a little bit of a yacker. And Gio almost to his feet.
Smiley freak out? No. Come on. Oh.
Listen, I have been around Smiley since his Ernest Price days. Dr. Ernest Price, a doctor who used to work with him in the psychology ward. I go way back with this guy. I still don't know who this guy is. I've known him for years. Sunset flip.
What was that all about? Even the cameraman had to get out of the way.
Pinning combination there by Ricky Reyes. Ricky Reyes has no problem picking the bones. You
and
see
here
a standoff
we go.
again.
We start from scratch. All three men on their feet. And we do it all over again.
Ricky Reyes, a 17-year veteran. Gio Galvano is the next-gen champion here at GSW, but only a few years experience. Smiley's been in the game for close to 10 years, but like I said, a wild card in this matchup. Does he want the title? Does he just want to cause more chaos? Who knows?
Well, he looks like the kind of guy who just enjoys chaos. What was the line from that one movie about the guy that dresses up like a bat? Some men just love to watch the world burn, and I think Smiley is one of them.
I know Smiley's one of them. There's a neck breaker DDT. Ricky Reyes, the wily veteran there. I said earlier in the program, Ricky Reyes is not the boogeyman. He is the man you send to kill the boogeyman. This guy has made a career out of being the executioner of so many talents here in the Northeast.
Ricky Reyes is one of those guys where you're not going to see, I've said it many times tonight, you're not going to see a lot of finesse. You're not going to see a lot of technicality out of Ricky Reyes. He gets in the ring to beat people up.
That's
plain
it.
and simple. That's what he does. That's what he gets paid to do. He gets paid to beat people up. He gets paid to hurt people.
And that's what he's doing. He's getting his money's worth here tonight. He's beating he's the one guy tonight who has the chance to beat two guys at once.
And I'll tell you what, he enjoys that. He enjoys just getting in the ring and injuring people. Not injuring, but he gets in the ring and he beats people up, and that's what he loves to do.
You gotta wonder if Ricky Reyes has his eyes set on a possible next-gen championship. Belly to back suplex there by Ricky Reyes. Well, he wants the gold.
I look at it this way. If you get into this industry and you don't have your eyes on winning some sort of championship, then you are in the wrong business. You don't get into this business and not want to win a championship at some point.
What a hangman maneuver there by Ricky Reyes, taking the oxygen out. Remember, no air, no life.
Exactly.
That's pretty much the theme of our evening here. You made a very good point about championships. Here's a suplex by Gio Galvano. That's what makes Smiley so unique. Here goes the cover. And the champion very, very close. Smiley, for years, I've always wondered, and I've known him for forever, is he in this industry for a championship? Is he trying to be the top guy? Or is this just cathartic for him? It's just a way to just exercise those demons for him?
I don't think Smiley knows where he is.
That's the current
literally,
position.
I don't think he knows where he is, let alone to determine why he's in the, in pro
Tiger
wrestling.
Suplex by Ricky Reyes, a cover, lateral press. There he goes, that arm bar.
See, but when you look at Smiley's been spending a lot of time away from the action. That serves two purposes. A, it allows you to recoup, and B, it allows your other two opponents to beat the tar out of each other.
Yeah, speaking of dropping.
You can take advantage like Smiley is doing right now.
Oh, there he goes. Looking for variation of the Boston Crab now. Looks like he's combining that strong lock with the Boston Crab. There goes Gio. Oh! Look at that nice springboard kick. Right to the face of Smiley.
That sends Smiley right back down to the mat. Smiley, I don't think he knows where he is, but not that he knows where he is on a regular basis anyway.
Gio Galvano here is a prime athlete himself. Nice maneuvering there by Ricky Reyes and Gio. What a drop kick! There's some of that athleticism right there on display. Gio Galvano is a former soccer player, played on a high level. They're seeing some of that athleticism there.
You know, with his...
There you go, Gio.
With that experience as a soccer athlete, you know those kicks are doing damage. They do damage anyway. But I have no idea what's going on right now.
Some of that showmanship from the soccer world that we see so much.
Some call it showmanship, others call it arrogance, others call it pomp.
Oh, no. Not arrogance,
Pompous.
not on his part. Oh, and a back shot. The eyes in the back of his head. Oh, and a bulldog by Gio Galvano. There was a cover there. There's that problem with the three-man triple threat match situation. As soon as you get a pinfall, there's another guy right there to break that up.
That pesky third competitor. Don't you hate it when that happens?
That pesky third, especially when that pesky person is smiling. That pesky perpetrator is the person in the ring right now. And there's a clothesline from Smiley. Another power drive position, looking for a bomb.
There it is.
There he pops him up and into a DDT. I've seen that one from him before. What a nice array what a 2 count. Nice array of offensive maneuvers from Smiley.
Next Gen champion almost getting pinned by Smiley, but not tonight. That would be huge. You win the GSW Next Gen Championship 3 nights ago. You come out the first event since winning and you get pinned.
Well, luckily for him, GSW was looking out into it. Didn't seem it was fair to put the title on the line so soon, but Gio did want to compete here on the big show, so he's got the triple threat match. And he may not win the championship tonight, but if anyone else wins this championship match, much like earlier with Masha, they could be putting themselves in a great position to challenge.
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with GSW management. Granted, they are. I do like GSW management.
Oh, yes.
They,
I love
considering
GSW management.
They pay me. But
great management.
Yes, great people. But I'm going to have to disagree with them on this because...
Beautiful crossbody by Gio Galvano.
If you are a young company and this is your first pay-per-view event, go big. Go for the gusto.
Forearms. Speaking of going big, here is an exchange of big forearms from all 3 individuals. There's a pass by there and a Superman punch, the Psycho Superman. Smiley. And now Ricky Reyes. And, what a
and no punch
kick.
for Ricky Reyes.
I think he put all the mustard he had into Gio's punch. Lost a little steam on that second, and Ricky took advantage.
I think he sent Smiley back to the Psycho Asylum.
Again, Ricky Reyes is a 17-year veteran. He knows all the tricks. He knows all the counters. He knows how to get wins in this industry. You don't last as long as he has and not pick up a thing or two.
You know what? You're not going to get much past Ricky Reyes. You're really not. No matter what kind of tricks or whatever you try to pull, you're not going to get him past Ricky Reyes. 17 years in the business. He's seen it. He's done it. He knows what you're going to do before you do it.
You got to think this is a great learning experience for the 2 individuals in the ring with him to pick up some of those tricks. It looks like Ricky Reyes has been dinged a little bit on his left temple. It's not bleeding profusely, but there's a wound there that could come into play throughout the later part of this matchup.
There's Gio on the outside. What's he got up his sleeve? Well, not much, considering he doesn't.
Wait. What's happening there? Smiley. Oh, what a good move there. Looked like Gio was going to try to bomb Smiley when he got caught up in the rope. Smiley smart enough to turn that around, shifting his weight, turning it into a Hurricane Rana.
Look at Smiley going up top to the top floor. What is going on here?
He's going to the Apex, the high rent district. Oh, but he lands on his feet.
Almost.
Yeah, he almost got that. 9.5.
We're going to have to go to the judges.
Oh, a kick to the gut. Leads to a turnbuckle hit, and now here comes Reyes. He's calling for it.
I think that just might do it for this triple threat. 1, 2, no.
Oh, not enough. I thought for sure that was it.
Smiley just doesn't know when to quit.
We saw Richard Holiday earlier in the show use a move just like that. He got a win out of that.
Here comes Gio slinking into the match. Ricky Reyes, nice reversal and just a punch in the mouth.
There goes Ricky now.
Who was it that once said everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth?
That was Mike Tyson, and that kick that Gio just threw was very Mike Tyson-like in impact, straight to the top of the head. And Gio was back in control. That was indeed Mike Tyson. Everyone's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth.
I wouldn't want to take a punch in the mouth from Mike Tyson. I don't care how much money you offered me. No.
I wouldn't want to take a punch in the mouth by Paul Tyson. I don't care. I don't want to get punched in the mouth. That's why I'm here by you.
Exactly.
I'll call people get punched in the mouth.
10 minutes passed. 10 minutes passed.
10 minutes have elapsed in this matchup. The next-gen champion, fresh off of a battle royal from just a few days ago. That looks like he's got a dinger under his left eye as well.
A lot of dingers going on in this match.
Many dings throughout the course of this event. It's been a very physical night. Everyone came to play here, and I'm so excited. The crowd's been really into this. What a great first night here, GSW.
You know, we want to say thank you to everybody who ordered the pay-per-view at home on Fight TV.
Oh, what a kick there by Smiley.
And also anybody who orders it in the very near future. Here's the cover. 1,
Lateral press.
2. Again, the champion. GSW Next Gen champion almost getting pinned.
That
Not quite.
championship, next gen, the next generation, this company is going to be looking toward the next generation of future stars. Gio Galvano looks to be at the top of that list. Ricky takes a spill. Smiley is dangerous on the top rope. Will he be able to pull it off? Oh, no. He didn't just land on his side. He landed, if you look at it, he landed almost left knee first. That could take away a lot of his offense if he can't move his left leg.
Here comes Gio looking to capitalize.
Oh, and another.
Look at Reyes. Watch Reyes. Watch Reyes.
Oh, wait, Ricky.
1,
Ricky.
2. Oh, he stole it.
Ricky, no!
Classic Ricky Reyes.
The veteran again.
Stole that victory right out from under Gio's nose.
Oh, what's happening there? Gio, oh, look at that. Very disrespectful. I had so much respect for that win, and then 5 seconds later he goes and he does something like that.
That is akin to kicking a man when he's down.
He's letting everybody know what he thinks of him.
There he goes, the winner of your triple threat match, Ricky Reyes. That was a great match.
Oh, off the wall action right there. A lot of flying around, a lot of energy in the ring, and anybody could have, by the end of that, anybody could have pulled it off, but it was the wisdom right there. That wisdom of Ricky Reyes, the veteran, pulls it off.
17 years experience in the squared circle coming into play right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to take a few moments just to tighten the ropes and for some ring maintenance.
Looks like we're heading back into the ring. We got Sam out here.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 more matches left on the card here. Our co-main events begin right now.
For one fall.
This match could steal the night.
The first opponent, making her way to the ring from Washington, D.C. She is the Afro Punk, Trish Adora.
Trish Adora, a young up-and-comer here, has been making her way through the scene as a big test here tonight.
Well, you look who she's going up against. The Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. I have a very strong feeling this match is going to steal the show.
You heard it here, folks. This is Mike Falvo's pick of the night. It's going to be, he's picking one of the co-main events here. Deonna Purrazzo, Trish Adora. You're calling it a show stealer.
I'm calling it a show stealer.
All right.
Trademark it.
There it is. I'm waiting to see here. Trish Adora in the ring. Looks loose. Looks relaxed.
From Hackettstown, New Jersey, Impact Wrestling Knockout, Deonna Purrazzo.
There she is, another New Jersey native. Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa.
That's right. The Queen of New Jersey. As the fans have spoken many times on our social media, they consider Deonna Purrazzo one of the best wrestlers, period. Male, female, whatever you want to call it, one of the best wrestlers to ever come out of the state of New Jersey, Deonna Purrazzo. She's got the home field tonight.
Oh, there's absolutely no question. She's competed in some of the top organizations around the world, not just here in the United States. She's competed overseas. She's competed south of the border. She's competed, up for a certain company in Connecticut.
Yes.
She's competed all over the world. She has earned every accolade that has come her way. And I think this match is going to be the one that tears the house down.
All right, here's the one wherever we get ready. Our co-main events. This is our first of 2 main events here tonight on Inception. Deonna Purrazzo and Trish Adora. Want to send our well wishes out to Shaw Guerrero and the Guerrero family. She was meant to be here this evening, but due to family issues, she is not with us, and we are wishing her the best of luck. And here we are here with Trish and Deonna are getting into it right now.
There's a little bit of classic wrestling here. A nice little arm bar into a wrist lock.
Absolutely. Deonna Purrazzo, we mentioned earlier, she's got the home field advantage here. This is her state. And Mike, I want to talk to you a little bit about Trish's promo here earlier leading up to this matchup. She is all in with her career right now. She's looking for the big win, one win that could set her up to get all the eyes on her. Mike, is this that matchup? Could this be that win?
Oh, absolutely. There's absolutely no question about it. What's the old saying? When you're new to the neighborhood, what do? You look for the biggest dog, and you go to take him out.
That's right. There's no bigger dog. There's no dog in the yard with sharper teeth right now than Deonna Purrazzo.
Exactly. And imagine what it would do for her career. Imagine what it would do for Trish Adora's career if she comes out with a victory over Deonna Purrazzo.
Our ring announcer, Sam, introducing Deonna as an Impact Knockout. She's not just an Impact Knockout. She's the Impact Knockouts champion.
Exactly.
If Trish Adora was to be able to knock off the Impact champion here tonight, that's a big win. That's a rocket. That's a pack right there on her. She flies off like a rocket.
Oh, exactly. You just strap a rocket ship to her, and she flies right off to the moon in this industry. I think you're going to see, I've been saying this with a lot of our young talent here tonight, and that's one of the great things about this company is you're going to see a lot of young talent coming from all over the country.
Look at that.
We've had 2 amazing women from New Jersey. One of them is in the ring now. The other one earlier tonight, Vivacious Vicious Vicky, the Garden State Park Sleigh.
That's right. Deonna Purrazzo right now exchanging holds, with Trish. Deonna trying to escape Trish's grabs. To Trish's credit, she's holding on like a pit bull right now.
This is something we haven't seen a whole lot of tonight, and it's and I'm actually I'm kind of glad we're seeing some good old-fashioned wrestling.
There you go.
A lot of hold for hold, catch for catch, catch as catch can, as they say.
That's right. Trish now. Now Trish is in the position. She's hammerlocked. A second ago, Trish was acting like a raw pit bull, but now Deonna has all of the momentum up until that point. Spoke too soon on my part. Deonna could not escape from Trish, but Trish got out of Deonna. That's a statement right there.
Tell you, Trish is feeling the effects of those hammer locks from Deonna Purrazzo.
Deonna, of course, a graduate of the David Adams training facility.
One of the best, but we're also in one of the best training facilities in the world right here at the world-famous Monster Factory here in Paulsboro, New Jersey.
It's absolutely true. If you happen to live in the South Jersey or Philly area, looking for an opportunity to train some of the best trainers in the world, please check out Monster Factory.
Oh, no question.
Over here in Paulsboro, you'll find the crowd splits.
I'm confused. I don't know who to root for.
I'm rooting for GSW because this is awesome.
It is awesome.
And all right, I think the filling process is over, Mike.
There's no more feeling out. These 2 are ready to go at it.
Oh, I think it's time to get in it now. Here we go. Early Derby. It flips around. Crucifix pin.
2. Almost took out the knockout champion.
Oh, no, maneuvering around, snapping there, take over there by Deonna. Look at that, another crucifix pin there behind Deonna now. Now we're exchanging. Now we're in Deonna's element. While we're wrestling, Mahisho cradle out of nowhere, and then we're down there. She's going for that Fujiwara armbar, Mike. She's going for the Fujiwara.
I don't think she's got it. She's not going to be able to get it. She doesn't have Trish Adora in the right spot. She needs to be, like I said, Trish, easily ready to easily rolling out. Excuse me.
Oh, you're all right, buddy. There you go, finger lock. I like the finger interlacing by Trish. Really holding that. Smart move by the veteran.
Tell you what, that was very smart on Deanna's part, because I think had she not gone for those ropes, it would have been bad news for the Virtuosa.
Trish is young, hungry, ready to go. Deanna also young but established. You were mentioning earlier a lot to lose and a lot to gain. Deanna's the one here with a lot to lose.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think you're going to see Trish Adora really come out on fire here in the second half of this match, because like you said, she has everything to gain. If she beats Deanna Purrazzo tonight, that could make her career.
I don't know if you just saw, Deanna Purrazzo looks to be a little upset. This audience is half and half.
Just letting the fans know who's still the champ.
Still the champ, that's correct. I think Deanna's a little surprised. The crowd is kind of half and half. I think she thought she'd be the overwhelming favorite here, but don't underestimate Trish and her following.
Oh, no. Trish is extremely talented. There's no question about that. She's showing that tonight against, another very talented woman in Deanna Purrazzo. But, we just have to wait and see how Trish Adora puts that talent to use.
5 minutes passed.
Because, when you look at somebody like Deanna Purrazzo and somebody like Ricky Reyes, they've been in this industry long enough where they know the tricks. They know the counters. They know the reversals. They know everything they need to know to come out on top. They even know some of the tricks that are maybe not so legal. Will we see that tonight? I don't know.
Hip block exchanges and a back elbow by Deanna Purrazzo. Folks, this is our first event here, Inception. If you want to find out more about future events by GSW, hit gswpro.com. That is the official website of GSW. Deanna now in control of Trish. You can also find us on the social media. Search Global Syndicate Wrestling on Facebook and the YouTube channel, where you can catch GSW's new show, High Voltage, starting in March. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram.
I'm really looking forward to the new programming that we got coming out in March.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Not just these big events, but our YouTube channel will be giving off exclusive footage. You'll get a chance to meet the performers on a more personal level. This is going to be GSW is really rolling it out right now. There's another variation of the camel clutch you were mentioning earlier. Kind of a chin lock with a sledge on top. I don't know if you hear that, Mike. I hear Trish gasping for air there.
Well, you take a forearm across the throat, that'll kind of do it to you. But the one thing you also have to keep in mind for somebody like Trish is you have to keep your cool. You find yourself in these certain situations, you have to keep your cool and find a way to work yourself out of it. Because if you start to panic...
Yep, that's where mistakes can be made.
If you start to panic, it all goes downhill from there. On the flip side, somebody like Deanna Purrazzo, she starts finding herself in situations where maybe she's kind of starting to lose control of the match. She can't get angry. She can't get upset. You start to make mistakes. Those mistakes could cost you a win.
I think that might have been one of those mistakes right there. Deanna Purrazzo almost beheads Trish for the clothesline, and now Deanna is letting the audience know she is not happy about this mixed reaction. I think she really thought she was going to come in here and be the clear-cut favorite. Deanna Purrazzo now in firm control of Trish. This is the part where that lack of experience may hurt Trish. She's got to fire up.
See, but you talk about the lack of experience on Trish's part. Just a moment ago, Deanna Purrazzo was too busy goading the crowd while giving Trish Adora time to recuperate.
Right.
That's a signal of frustration. She's more concerned with the crowd than she is with her opponent.
Absolutely. Well, cover there by Deanna. Let me clarify what I say. Lack of experience. Trish has been doing this for a number of years. I'm not saying she's not overall experienced, but you talk about the big stage, live, big lights. Deanna Purrazzo is the Knockouts champion. She has already proven she's established on that level. Trish is here tonight to prove the same.
Oh, exactly. You want to come out. Your first opportunity against somebody like the Virtuoso, you want to come out, you want to prove yourself. Whether you come out on top with a victory or not, that still remains to be seen, but, you want to prove. The goal is to earn respect.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's trying to earn that here tonight. She's traveled as well, Trish. Well-traveled, competed in some of the highest training facilities in the country. She's competed against men as well as women. She can take a beating. We know this. But it's not about just taking a beating. Can you win?
Exactly.
And now Deanna's putting work on that arm. She's setting her up for that Fujiwara armbar, that armbar that has won her championships all around the country.
Now she's going to work on the knee.
Oh, she's not above dissecting anybody. She'll go body part by body part. She's not above it. They're going to stop her from hurting the arm, she'll hurt your leg. You stop your leg, she'll hit your gut. She's going to move around. She's the virtuosa. She paints the picture she wants to play. She plays the music.
She's
she
a
wants to play.
multitasker is what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely. You don't rise to the top the way she has by being a one-trick pony. Yes, she can wrestle, but she can fight. There's a cover.
I'm a no-trick pony. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I'm questioning my ponyhood altogether. But that's a conversation for another day.
Is that even a thing, ponyhood?
I'm not sure, but Trish is trying to get some feeling back in that left arm.
It is now. Let's get Webster's on the phone and get it added to the dictionary.
I'll get the Google out. Don't play with me. I'll get Google out and figure this out. Now we're exchanging shots. Deanna Purrazzo, Trish Adora, co-main event, Global Syndicate Wrestling's Inception tonight at the Monster Factory. We're getting it in. What strength by Trish!
Trying to get
with one arm. That arm is not working out for her. She tried to power through, let her adrenaline push her, but not to be had. Still hurting.
I think Trish Adora was trying to do a little bit more than what she had to work with. But, when you've been working on that arm as long as Deanna Purrazzo has, you got to regain feeling in that arm. And I think Trish Adora was having a little bit of trouble there. But, sometimes just dropping someone on their head works.
Yeah, dropping on someone's head could be effective. What a forearm. Deanna now on the forearm of her own. Deanna getting momentum. Here comes Trish with a crossbody. Will that be enough? Referee Joe. I was just going to say Gina, our referee, in great position. Trish is still feeling that arm. She's trying to wake it up. And a knee strike there in the corner. Stand there over Deanna's center of the ring. Trish is in charge here. Oh, variation of the old throwback from back in the day.
Oh, yes. Trying to get still.
Oh, into the backbreaker.
Oh, my.
Hooks the leg. Great pin there. Will that be enough? Only two.
Devastating maneuver, but that's not going to put Purrazzo away.
No, absolutely not. You're going to have to put her through quite an ordeal to finish her off. See, she's still struggling with that left arm. You see it there. She's going for cattle mutilation, a move she's used before in the past, but she can't do it with her arm.
It's that arm.
She can't do it. No, there's that frustration you were talking about earlier. We're starting to hear her voice that frustration. There goes Deanna. Oh, what a right hand.
Again, everybody has a plan until they get a punch in the mouth.
There it is. Oh, wait.
Here
She's
it
going to set it up. There it is.
This might be.
No,
she's rolling.
Nope. It goes through. Oh, what a suplex. Variation of the exploder. And will that be? Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that was it. I think Trish is even shocked it wasn't it.
I know. I think Trish Adora thought that was it too, but she powered through it, kicked out.
That's instinctual. That's guts. You can't teach that. She's got the heart. And Deanna, I think, is having a harder time than she thought she would with Trish Adora tonight.
I think you're starting to see frustration on the part of both of these women because they're throwing everything at each other. I mean, now they're throwing forearms and chops, and they're just throwing everything at each other. And they're both getting frustrated because nothing is working. Somebody is going to make a mistake that is going to cost them the match.
Oh, what a punch. What a clothesline. There it goes. Trish again. Will that be it? Covers it up. Wait a minute.
Who the hell?
Wait a minute.
Who in the hell is that?
Wait a minute. Kimberly. Deanna Purrazzo's partner from Impact.
What the hell is she doing here? Wait a minute. I know what she's doing here.
she's here.
Distraction.
Looked like she was going for the equalizer. There's the arm bar. There's the arm bar on the arm that she was working on.
And that's it. That's it.
Tiana with the big win.
Here's your winner.
But Kimberly is here.
Put an asterisk next to that win, ladies and gentlemen. Deonna Purrazzo winning with a little help from Kimberly. But that is not to say Trish Adora did not put up one hell of a fight.
Trish Adora showed all the heart in the world. She powered through, but in the end, that armbar, that Fujiwara armbar, another win for the champ.
You know, and she leaves the arena proud of herself and her accomplishment tonight with a little help from Kimberly. But here is your star of the evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sign of respect from the audience here. You know, we were mentioning Deonna Purrazzo is the Knockouts champion for another company. We have a champion here, and that's Masha Slamovich. Does this win put Purrazzo now in an opportunity to get double gold?
It very well could. But you know what we don't have that we're going to have in just a little while? GSW champion.
That's right. We are 1, 2, perhaps a
The
few
following
seconds away.
contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is your main event of the evening for the GSW World Championship!
60-minute time limit. Here we go, boys!
May need all of that between these two horses. Our main event of the evening, like our ring announcer Brian just said, it's to crown the first ever GSW World Champion.
Look at this man entering the ring right here, Alexander Hammerstone. World renowned, just look at him. Look at the physique, the physical specimen that he is.
Alexander Hammerstone in the house here in Paulsboro, New Jersey. He's got the glasses for Brian. Alexander Hammerstone's got the GSW shirt rocking.
He's ready to go, man. He just looks like a champion, doesn't he?
Yeah. While we're at it, since we got the shirt here on camera, folks, you yourself can get your hands on that beautiful t-shirt by heading over to GSWPro.com.
Shameless plug, but we'll take it.
Never shame. Well,
It's never shameless.
little bit of shame, I guess. And now his opponent for the evening, a lightning rod, if you will.
Oh, definitely. He is definitely a lightning rod. He's a lightning rod for controversy, but he is also one hell of an athlete.
One hell of an athlete and one of the most decorated superstars perhaps in the history of this industry, who's competed on every level you can possibly compete on. What is this?
Well, we all know who that is.
We haven't seen this man in a while, and I gotta be honest with you, this is a different look. I mean, this guy's been in the industry a long time. You think you know an Austin Aries, but what is this? What does that say on his mask there? I think, is that an Obey?
Can't tell. I can't really tell. But, you know, like you said, this is going to be Austin Aries' first match in about a year.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. This room is in a kind of a hush.
It's dead silent, which is eerie.
Yeah, it's kind of an eerie feel in this room right now. Austin Aries is here. Normally this building would go nuts for him, but I don't know, there's a different vibe in the room right now than
it is.
we're used
It's
to seeing.
And there's a cold wind blowing through here, and not just because it's February in New Jersey, but...
Introducing first to my right, from Phoenix, Arizona, and weighing in at 258 pounds, Alex Hammerstone! Next, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and weighing in at 188 pounds, Austin Aries!
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but last night Austin Aries posted quite an emotional video on his Instagram page. I sat down and I watched it, and he talked a lot about where he's been for the last year and how he's done a lot of self-reflection and just how he needed time away.
Right.
Which is important. You know, we all love this industry and we all love what we do. But sometimes life can be more important than what we love to do. And you need to take care of yourself. And essentially that's what he said. He needed time to reflect on where he was, not just as a competitor, but as a person. If you haven't seen it yet, check out his Instagram page. Very emotional video. And we could see a different Austin Aries tonight.
Well, it already feels like a different Austin Aries. He's got the all black tights, black boots, black armbands, and this is a completely different Austin Aries that we've seen. But let's talk a little bit, of course, about his opponent, Alexander Hammerstone. I mean, he's obviously going to have the size advantage here. But Austin Aries has made a career out of competing with the size disadvantage.
Oh, Austin Aries doesn't see size. All he sees is the guy across from him, and he's going to do what he can to take that person out, like with Alexander Hammerstone here. He's not trying to play strength because he probably will not win in a strength contest against Alexander Hammerstone. So he's going after his legs. What's the best way to chop down a tree? You take him out at the trunk.
There you go. And what a trunk here, Alexander Hammerstone. If you were to ask some of the best promoters in the world who've ever done it to sit down and create a character mode in a WWE 2K game, this is what he would come up with. It really would. He's got the size, he's got the strength, he's got the speed, the agility. I mean, the words total package used to be used quite a long time ago, but Alexander Hammerstone, there's that strength right there. Alexander Hammerstone has proven to be quite the package. He's an all-around five-tool player, is Alexander Hammerstone.
Oh, there's absolutely no question. He's a physical specimen. He's probably one of the strongest people. And when I say strong, I mean like natural strength, or as my dad used to call it, hay baling strength.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, a guy like Austin Aries, he's going to have to rely on his quickness. He's going to have to rely on his aerial ability in order to pull off a possible victory against Alexander Hammerstone here.
One of Austin Aries' staples about his style is not just his aerial. You see there is a great technical wrestler. He has a striking ability that sometimes gets underestimated. His ability to hit hard and hit fast is what has taken him to so many championships. He's also a former world champion himself. He's competed at some of the biggest arenas in the world against some of the best talent. Alexander Hammerstone has his experience as well.
See, the difference between these two guys, when you look at their talent ability, like you mentioned, Austin Aries has competed on some of the biggest stages in the professional wrestling industry. A guy like Alexander Hammerstone, he still has yet to perform on those stages. So you have a guy with the experience and another guy with the hunger. And you put them together in a match like this, and it makes for a powder keg that could go off at any time.
This is our first official main event. We had our co-main event with Deanna Purrazzo and Trish Adora a few minutes ago. Our first official global Syndicate Wrestling main event. And this will be to crown the champion moving forward. I look forward to seeing either of these men really win the championship, but we gotta hash this out. Oh, Hammerstone wants to use the other hand for the test of strength.
Oh, see, now he's just playing with him. He's just messing with him. I wouldn't want to mess with a guy like Alex Hammerstone.
Oh, there we go. There's more of that wisdom, that ring IQ, that ring awareness.
See, but that ring awareness will only get you so far against a guy like Alex Hammerstone, who is just brute strength.
Yeah, just genetically superior to so many people. This guy look at that. Just gonna throw his own shoulder out hitting this guy. Oh, he's got another rope. It's giving him the option. And same result. He's going to throw his shoulder out doing this. You were saying earlier, you were just talking about this striking against Hammerstone, maybe not the best idea. You were just mentioning that. Did you see that?
No.
It's like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah, exactly. Or having a brick wall hit you, whichever comes first. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. He's picking up Austin Aries, who's just a little south of 200 pounds.
Oh, look at that one. He's taking.
Oh, see?
Take a breather. Look at that.
Disrespect. See, but you don't want to put Austin Aries on the ropes because that happens.
Absolutely, here we go. Now we're getting into it. Aries and Hammerstone. Now we're cooking. And Austin Aries speeding up.
Whoa.
Cartwheels out of it. Headlock takeover, and there he is.
See, there you go, Austin Aries utilizing that speed.
Oh, there it is. Old school, classic Austin Aries with the dip out and a drop kick.
Very well done.
We just talked about all the tools that Hammerstone brings to the table, but you're right. If this match speeds up, that's advantage Aries. There he goes.
See, this is where Austin Aries needs to use his size to his advantage. His size or lack thereof against a guy like Alex Hammerstone. He needs to fly. Well, maybe not in that situation.
No, evades the drop kick there. Maybe one drop kick too many for Harris. And there's the brick wall hitting you this time. Earlier,
Exactly.
Aries was hitting the brick wall. Now the brick wall has hit him.
Nothing but brute strength from Alex Hammerstone, and Austin Aries is feeling it in his shoulder, trying to regain some feeling back in that arm, and Alex Hammerstone is not done.
Hammerstone has wrestled many opponents with different styles. He's a very good chameleon. He likes to change his style up to his opponent. It looks like he's going with the power game tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Got that right into the face. Great camera shot there. Hammerstone now in position for the turnbuckle shot. How much you mentioned before, Austin Aries has been gone for a year. He went to readjust. He went to take a break. He needed to get away. Hammerstone has not gotten away. Hammerstone has been working through the pandemic. He has been having matches left and right. This guy has not had a break. He is in prime. He's in his prime right now.
And that's scary. That is scary that there is still so much left to Alex Hammerstone in this industry. He's really, when you think about it, he's just getting started.
He is just getting started, absolutely, with his career. He has got a lot ahead of him. Austin Aries, is there an element to this matchup where you feel Austin Aries is, based on the video you saw, you feel like Austin Aries is perhaps putting too much on his plate? Is he fighting for his legacy here tonight as GSW?
I don't think he's fighting for his legacy. I mean, I think when you've been away from the business for quite a while, you know, you miss it, or as some of the folks that have worked in this business, we call it the itch. You get the itch, you want to come back.
Right.
Austin Aries, he wants to come back, but he wants to come back is
his way.
He's going to do it his way. Everything he's done in his career has been his way. And there's
love him or hate him, he's been his own man. And there goes a big slam there by Alexander Hammerstone, and Aries finds his way out.
That was a 2. Shoulder was up.
Love Aries or hate Aries, he has been his own man. But will him being his own man be enough to get Hammerstone down for a 3 count and become the GSW World Champion here tonight?
Very well could. We don't know. Oh.
What a back elbow.
Well,
Hammerstone.
that's definitely not going to help.
Oh, no, that works in the opposite way Aries wants for sure. Hammerstone knows a thing or two about being a champion. He's held many titles, some of which for long periods of time.
Oh, yes.
He gets a hold of that GSW championship. There's no telling if anybody can get it off of him. This may be GSW's best shot to see if someone besides Hammerstone. Right here with Aries.
I don't really know how much more of a beating Austin Aries can take, but, like we said, Austin Aries needs to utilize what he knows best, and that's it right there.
That's it right there. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. Looking like that torpedo. We've seen him execute that torpedo dive before in the past.
Ooh.
Oh, no, what? Springboard crossbody, but Hammerstone catches him. No!
We heard that over here at the table.
Elgin mentioned earlier he's the first undefeated man in GSW. That pole has been undefeated for years. Years. I've never seen that pole lose a single contact yet.
I haven't either, and I don't intend to go head-to-head with that pole either.
No, Hammerstone did just go head-to-head with it, though, and now Aries is having a word with the referee. Now, I have not been briefed on it, but I would assume that a disqualification or a count-out or by any means, a winner is a winner. Referee checked on Hammerstone. He says that he's fine. He's administering the count. Referees up to 6. 7. Aries is looking to see what's going on the outside. 10. We're going to 11 here.
We're doing a 20 count.
Right here. Oh, absolutely. Hammerstone collecting himself. Hammerstone.
You're getting up there. You better get back in
Gotta
that
wonder
ring,
if
Alex.
he hears the count. You got 18. 19. Oh, wait. Austin Aries says no. Stops the count.
Hold on a second.
Stops the count at 19. Says he doesn't want to win like that.
Whoa! Oh!
10 minutes passed. 10 minutes passed.
I was just going to explain. I don't believe disqualifications or countouts matter in this situation since the title is vacated. There is no defending champion here, thus no championship advantage. I think Austin Aries might have just worked his way out of a title situation right there by stopping the referee's count.
He very well could have, but you know what? It could also be just part of a plan. You know, not only that, but also, you know, I go back to what Austin Aries said on social media the other day. He needed to find himself more compassionate, you know, and that's kind of what it looked like to me. But Hammerstone had other plans.
Shoulder who springboards in on Austin Aries. Oh, there's that disorienting slap that has worked so well here tonight for people. Oh, could this be it?
I think somebody's going to fly.
There it is. Oh, on the outside. There's that dive that we've seen so many times here. That
Austin
dive.
Aries taking a seat, taking a breather.
Austin Aries took out Hammerstone here on the floor. You know what they say in baseball? Don't throw at the catcher, throw it through the catcher. That's,
Exactly.
That's what happened right there. Austin Aries did not hit Hammerstone. He went through Hammerstone. I still think maybe that countout may not have been the best idea, but Austin Aries back in the driver's seat. Austin Aries wants to win it fair and square. He wants to win it with no question marks, no asterisks. He wants to win the GSW World Title tonight. There's the forearm there by Hammerstone. All that momentum and one shot from Hammerstone puts a stop to all that.
I think one shot from Hammerstone puts a stop to a lot of things.
Definitely does. Hammerstone's trying a smart move by Aries, grabbing the ropes, and then a shot to the toes.
Oh, look at the strength.
Driver. Oh, and then a shot on the apron.
Oh, my God.
Referee, that's the second time the referee's had to check on Hammerstone. This has been a brutal, brutal contest. Referee again administering the count. I wonder if Austin's going to let this one go.
I wouldn't. Somebody like Hammerstone, you have to continue to work on him. You can't give him any chance to recover.
There it is. Oh, wait. Might be setting up for that big 450 splash. We've seen him win world titles with that splash. Oh. Austin Aries is trying to walk the right path. He's trying to be a much more enlightened man, a much more open man here, and he's trying to play by the rules here, but I don't know. Hammerstone is really taking it to him.
Hammerstone is using his best asset, and that's his strength, and that's exactly what you're going to need here when you just...
Superplex! And that one shook the building.
It shook the building, it shook the floor, it shook the county, the borough. We're in New Jersey, so they have boroughs, right?
I know there's a few donkeys I saw on the way over here. There's a few burros. I don't know. Burros, burritos. There's no coffee.
Counties.
I know that now.
I know. I'm kind of upset about that because I have to drive 3.5 hours back up to Albany, New York with no coffee.
Well, I'm not going to be as sad for you as I am for the loser of this matchup because they're putting their bodies on the line here, and it's a shame that one of them has to lose. Someone's not going to walk out of here a champion, and that's a shame for either of them because either of these men are championship material.
Oh, of course. There's no question.
Austin Aries, what a shot there by Hammerstone. What a shot. Austin Aries has not been in the ring consistently enough for a year to take shots like that. Oh, there he goes. A straight slap across the chest and a boot.
That'll put a damper on your day.
He's got him now. Is he going for it? He's going for that bump. No. Hey,
here we go. 1, 2.
He's hooked him. Oh, only a 2 count. Oh, wait. Last chance, 3. He's got that last chance or he hooked in. Another maneuver that's won him many world titles across the country and around the world.
I don't know if he's going to tap out Hammerstone with that one. Hammerstone's neck is just too big to be able to rip back like that.
All the more neck to bend then, my friend.
That's a good point.
He doesn't care how big it is. As long as he hears popping and snapping, he's okay with whatever happens. Hammerstone struggling to the ropes, and he gets it.
Just using that brute strength of his to pull himself to the rope, break the hold.
15 minutes past.
For those
15 minutes down.
Yeah, for those of you wondering at home, that's what the deadlifts are for. That upper body, that delt work, moving Austin's body weight with him to grab that rope. Austin Aries looks focused. He looks like he's into it. 15 minutes. He hasn't missed a beat. He hasn't skipped a day, it looks like. He is the Austin Aries of old here. And now he's going to show the world right now what he's got. Mendez over to the side. Austin Aries now turning around. And to the neck breaker across the rope. And now Austin Aries to the top. Is this going to be it?
Could we see it?
Classic Aries.
Could we see it?
Could we see it again? The 450 splash. Is this it? Oh! Absolutely nailed deadlift. He got every ounce of that. And no!
How do you kick out of that? What does Aries have to do to put down Hammerstone?
A commentary person should not be speechless, but I really thought that was it. He shouldn't be.
So did I.
He hit probably 452 degrees. There was a little extra on that.
There was. There was a little bit. There was a little mustard on that.
All the weight, every ounce of his body weight, and Hammerstone kicked out. If that's his best shot, he's in trouble. There's that kick there. There's another maneuver we've seen him utilize in the past. That big brain buster. There it is. Is he going to hook? He's got, Hammerstone with the counter. Hammerstone with the counter. The big bomb and Hammerstone. What a devastating power bomb. All power from Hammerstone.
Whoa.
Little bit of attitude there.
That wasn't nice.
Whoa. There's that brain buster. 1, 2, and a kick out. What kind of a stud is Alexander Hammerstone? I
have no idea. But I'll tell you what, these two have put everything they have into this match. This is a great match. And whichever man wins this contest deserves the GSW championship.
When this person wins this title, they're going to be taking this belt all over the world. A big responsibility for whoever wins, and they're fighting tooth and nail for it. Look at the welts on Austin Aries' body.
Like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, the syndicated era begins tonight, and whoever wins this match is going to be the flag bearer of that era. Could it be Hammerstone? Could it be Aries? Could we see these two titans carry out one of them is going to carry out the championship. The question is, which one?
Austin Aries just took the pad off. They're fighting for real now. This is it. Real blows going back and forth. The heavy artillery. Look at that shot. Somebody's going to have a real painful shower tonight. That chest is gonna bubble up. Look at the welts on Aries' back.
Delivering the knees.
Not enough. It's not enough. It brings Hammerstone to a knee, but he still hasn't released the hold.
That is core strength right there, ladies and gentlemen.
He is a freak, a specimen. Is Hammerstone. There just aren't athletes like Hammerstone built in the world. There goes Aries. Oh
my God. I shouldn't laugh at another man's pain, but oh, man.
Someone's going to need an Advil. There goes Hammerstone. He's got him up.
Oh! Whoa! That is going to do it. Your first GSW champion, Alex Hammerstone.
And the inaugural GSW World Champion, Alex Hammerstone.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The future of GSW is now. And there is your inaugural GSW champion, Alex Hammerstone.
What can you say about these two individuals? We haven't been saying for the last 20 minutes. These guys are horses, real bona fide athletes, great professional wrestlers. But like I said earlier, it's a shame. It's a sadness. It's tragic. Someone had to lose this match tonight. Unfortunately, it's Austin Aries. We've got a new world champion.
He gave it everything he had. Don't put anything past Austin Aries, an amazing competitor. Truly going to go down as one of the industry's greats. But when you go up against a guy like Alex Hammerstone, which is just pure brute strength, that is a tough mountain to climb.
Nice GSW chant here from the audience. What a night here for Inception. What a night.
It was one hell of a night.
Hammerstone's got the mic. What is that?
I have no idea.
Wait a minute.
What the? Are you kidding me?
What is happening here tonight? That's the Dirty Daddy.
Oh, look at that. He's got Hammerstone's championship. Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Where are these people coming from?
That is the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, New Japan Pro.
Tell them who you are. I was just about to go on some long-winded speech about being Austin Aries. And no matter what anyone wants to say about Austin Aries, their opinions about him personally, that's one of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever step foot in a wrestling ring.
It absolutely is.
There's no doubt about that, sir.
Austin Aries is one of the best that's ever done it. Austin Aries is a man that's held gold all over this world. But Austin Aries is the man that I just beat in the middle of this ring.
Also true.
How is everybody doing in South Jersey tonight? Oh, come on, people, wake up, let's go. The Filthy Father is in the house. We just watched a pretty awesome professional wrestling match. I'd say Austin Aries and Hammerstone had a pretty good match, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
These guys a round of applause. And as a matter of fact, congratulations, champ. Unfortunately, though, for you, on May 22nd, the Filthy Father, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson, will be here at GSW.
Whoa.
Well, okay then.
And before you could even lay down the challenge for your first title defense, I'll help you out. May 22nd, I hope you like the way that belt looks on you, pal. Because I'm going to take it away, so it's going to be real short-lived. You are looking at the second, because he may be the first, but the one that will actually matter, GSW champion, the Dirty Daddy, Chris Dickinson. So enjoy it while it lasts, pal, and have a good night.
Well, okay then.
Well, that's not just any wrestler that just showed up, folks. That's New Japan Pro Wrestling's Chris Dickinson, the Dirty Daddy.
Pro Wrestling's Chris Dickinson just challenged our inaugural heavyweight champion.
Let me see if I can keep track of this. MLW and Fatu was here. Impact and Kimberly was here. And now New Japan Pro and Dickinson were here. Are we global?
Nothing.
This is global. Global Syndicate Wrestling, right?
I got nothing. I got nothing.
What a big night for GSW. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on Fight.tv. Thank you for joining us for Global Syndicate Wrestling's Inception. Great ovation now for Austin Aries. Ladies and gentlemen, join us again May 22nd, right back here. We do it again. Check out the YouTube channel for High Voltage. I'm AJ Orsini with Mike Falvo. Thank you guys so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, that concludes GSW Inception. Thank you for coming out and have a great night.
Get out. Get out.